Welcome to the GAMERamble Rune Knights co-op video. My name is Darkcloud and I'm joined by
Noonby or Mrs. Cloud.
Bionoid.
Jannas.
So the whole team is here. We're doing the promised co-op video for the game. After clearing the first act, we are now in Act 2, which looks like it's got alternate versions of the areas from the first act.
Everything's gotten dark and gloomy and rainy and...
Yeah, so the castle area was at night. This is at night now with the rain. Should mention that we've enabled enemy upscaling on, so that means we are all level 13. We'll be facing level 13 enemies instead of weaker enemies. So it makes for tougher battles, but better loot.
Let's go in the buildings.
We're all in it for the loot, obviously.
Oh yes, this game is very much about the loot. And unlike other action RPGs, your gear and weapons really make a big difference to the way you play because of the abilities that you gain from your gear.
Changes with every helmet you equip, every staff or weapon.
Yeah, it really makes you think twice about replacing something if you like a skill that's in something that's currently equipped.
Yeah. It also makes for interesting battles all the time because your playstyle has to adapt all the time. Can't just rely on one ability all the time.
Yeah, this is my magma floor.
If you have enough money, you can just buy the skills from the skill
Yeah, all
merchant.
the skills are available in town from a merchant. They're pricey, but if you're really attached to something, it's not irreplaceable. I think we found the boss of this area.
Spider.
Yeah, I need to invest in more stamina for my build, so I run out very quickly.
Yeah. Like I ran out of mana.
Ooh, pink phase.
And I got a new phasing color.
Ooh.
The phasing color, purple, blue. Now I'll stick to purple. Yeah, so that's the basic gameplay loop in this game. You go into an area, mug every creature in sight, steal their belongings, and then kill the boss before returning to town. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Back to town we go. And then in town you can sell your loot, test out your new weapons, and see what the DPS is, and get new quests. You'll have to complete the Night Icewastes level as well to get any reward from Mr. Binder over there.
He's the one who gives us quests.
So who wants to explain how these runes and endeavors work?
I still have no clue.
That's also a very cool part of the game, I think. In addition to your equipment that has like innate skills and abilities that they grant, you also get these things called rune stones and endeavors, fool's gamble, and so on. So what these do is you can generate new mods on an item with the rune stones, while the endeavor can reroll the number of mod slots on an item. So all my things currently have 4 slots, which is the maximum, but say you have something with 2 slots, you can try and use an endeavor on it to increase that. So if you have enough of them, you can easily get your mod slots up to 4, and then you can use these rune stones to add new mods to the item.
Yeah, but you can also roll 4, but one of them being a legendary slot.
Okay, so there's always
Like
a
you'll
reason
see
to keep trying.
The green ones are slots that have been equipped by the runestones, and an orange one is the legendary slot.
Okay. And the gold ones or yellow?
I haven't got any yellow. I can't
I've
see.
got one on my helmet that's plus 24.5% magic resistance, which is quite high.
Probably the legendary
Mm.
one.
Yeah. But yeah, like Jannas mentioned earlier, there's a skill merchant here where you can buy skills. They're quite pricey, but they're all available here and you can then apply them to your... So a lot of times you find equipment that's better level than what you have, but their requirements are for a different weapon or a staff or a bow, which you don't use, so you can't use their abilities then. There's also a dye merchant lurking in here that we found. Item merchant over here, and then Brother Orion, who you can pay penance to if you want to change your talent points. So the talent points are the things over here. You've got all these different talent classes. The recent one was the Valkyrian, which is for unarmed. I'm using the Zaboth, which is all raw strength and resilience. So when you level up, you can put your skill points into things like strength or health or regen, as well as these types of abilities, like the super strength of Zaboth that I use. So there's a lot of replay value here because all these classes have different abilities, there's different weapons. It's a very replayable game.
Yeah, it's
I
very
look like
cool.
a circus clown.
I'm all grey.
I'll never be
look
able
like
to
a
blend
Power
into
Ranger.
the scenery.
Mhm.
Everyone ready to take on the Night Icewastes?
Yeah. Let's
Yes.
go.
Yeah, here we are in the Ice Waste, which has nice terrain deformation with its lovely snow. Hopefully the team doesn't get too distracted by making snow angels and
Yeah,
lose focus.
very tempted.
That could prove to be disastrous. Because we're using the enemy upscaling, means that instead of the normal level 10 enemies we would have faced here, we're now facing level 13 and 14 enemies. They do not mess around.
These guys are vicious.
Might be tempting to disable the enemy upscaling, but then obviously the gear and loot drops won't be as epic and it will be less of a challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? Like a shaman on us.
I'm still out here with the spiders.
Meditate to get our health back up.
Unlocked a new talent. I think I need to push some more into strength. Okay, we're moving on. The team has been frozen, it seems.
We're also looking through our...
Yeah, that's one of the things that might annoy you if you play the game online with strangers. You get someone who wants to examine every item and loot drop in depth.
Well, you're
ready
Doing
to
all
fight.
that.
Luckily the game doesn't pause when you're in your inventory, so you can go on if you want to without having to wait for everyone else.
Yeah, but it sometimes results in your death.
Only if you play with upscaled enemies. Because I whacked that enemy so hard, I think I got a home run. See, I can only hold 3 health potions at a time.
You can use them on your teammates. I think it's often... Whoa, you're a giant.
Yeah, that was by accident.
Look at the snow where this fight took place. It looks like a crop circle.
Kind of find all kinds of weird patterns and wonder...
Mona Lisa.
I also got a new talent now.
Nice.
Ooh, I can give you a firebolt necklace for the staff.
Veneer ring, resistance and critical damage. It's not too bad actually. Helmet. Yeah, this new helmet requires a bow equipped to use the Poison Nova ability, whereas my old level 4 helmet has got the Leap Smash, which I'm quite fond of. This one has a Summon Bear. Anyone need a Summon Bear level 14 armor? If you have a staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I've got level 10 armor still.
I've got a level 13 helmet as well with Magma Trap if you have a staff.
Hey, is this a chest we can open?
Indeed it is.
Wait,
Interesting.
Some money and what's that, a shield?
give a shield. I want the shield.
It's a level 14 shield.
Yeah, I'll be dropping all of the shields that I just got.
Yeah, here's my one. It's nice that you can just drag stuff out of your inventory into the game and share it with your team members.
I dropped the staff.
There's an arrow as well for someone.
But there's also staff loot.
Two-handed axes if anyone wants.
I wouldn't mind. I'm
They're
using
quite-
two-handed.
These ones are quite awesome. Purples.
There's armor that requires a sword or axe.
Or that's a one-handed sword or axe. Two-handed
Jannas.
axe, 225 to 288 whirlwind. Okay, that's not bad. And this one has guard. Let me try out this one. So what is whirlwind? Oh, not bad. So I just can keep spinning until my stamina runs out. Nice.
You're gonna make everybody drunk now.
Helicopter time.
If you hit the key again, it will stop it.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I love about this. You never know what you're gonna get with each new item. There's lots of cool things to uncover. Doesn't do as much damage as the ground smashes and stuff, but it's quite potent.
Seems to be.
I got a shield for someone.
I think that you can zoom in up close and personal for fights, or you can go for the full-on zoomed out action RPG perspective.
which is the way to play this game if you're a mage.
Yeah, I think the melee classes can play a bit more zoomed in, but mages and those who specialize in distance attacks will probably zoom out a bit.
Hmm. Although a lot of the attacks that I got for this mage are actually full close-up ones.
Or attacks.
Yeah, I've got boons and I've got traps and minions.
Wonder how many more classes or things the developer will be adding to the game in early access. As the recent update added a unarmed class where you just fight with your bare hands.
Okay.
Yeah, I might be interested in trying that one.
I actually played Baldur's Gate 2 with a monk class that was also barehanded, and I one-shot at a dragon. So that was pretty epic.
What is this boss?
Patiently awaiting its inevitable demise.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
This thing is...
I tried to spin away from danger, but it didn't work.
Jeez, that's...
You just take both of us out.
ground slams.
Yeah.
Now we wait in suspense to see if we're gonna get revived or witness the death of our whole team. Jannas has fled.
Fled the scene.
Oops. I'm on my way.
With something stalking you, I presume.
Yep.
A boss hot on reels.
We'll watch your back. There's something coming through the doorway now. Sure, that zombie didn't last long.
It's still following Jannas.
Yeah, Jannas should maybe go take it for a walk.
Yeah, I can resurrect quite quickly.
No, it's turning around. No, come here.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody's alive again.
Yeah, cool.
My problem is I have to
should
get
maybe
really
get-
close to this thing.
Out of this little room.
Yeah, it's a cool idea. Ah,
Half dead. I have this. Like that you can see how much damage you do to the creatures and they have health bars. Down it goes.
ooh, we did it. That was close.
Got a new phasing color as well. Wonder how many phasing colors there are. Purple 2. Okay.
The amulet for a two-handed axe.
Ooh. I will take that
Oh.
happily.
It's somewhere now.
Okay, here we go. These unpronounceable item names. So
Good,
this got
that's for
Bane
you.
Strike, 18 health and mana regen, whereas this have Boon Intensity, minion damage. Yeah, this is way better for my build.
Might be for
You
Jannas.
vanish. Also not bad. Rune Acceleration. Oh, that's for. That's interesting. This one requires a sword, axe, mace, or bow. Some goodies over there as well.
Yeah, I got my shield bash back.
Ah, awesome.
I've got a staff for someone if they want it.
Where?
There you go. And I think there's a shield here as well.
I got some staff
Okay.
helmets, level 14.
It's hard because my helmet now gives me zombies, but it's still level 7. It's like, I want the zombies.
Yeah, is everyone ready to go turn in their
Mhm.
quest?
I'm ready.
Back in Act 1 in town.
Yep.
Hopefully I'll get something relevant to my build this time. Axe I'm wheeling looks like something out of Silent Hill.
Mm.
The blow doesn't kill you, the blood poisoning will. I can pick between a helmet, a shield, or some boots.
Mm.
The helmet has Envenom. Take that.
You say you like this leap smash.
Yeah,
Finally got one with leap smash.
pretty potent. Can jump quite far. Smash. Unfortunately, it's tied to my helmet, so I've got a new helmet now, but it's got a different skill, which I don't really want. There's another staff here. We've opened up the Night Cave, the Dark Arena.
Check out this sword I've got.
It looks like a two-handed sword.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until I put it on.
Mm.
Okay.
Jeez. Okay, I want to try it at least.
Okay, well, as soon as everyone is ready, we can go to
1800 damage, my word.
the cave, I presume.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, off we go to the cave. Which will
Okay.
probably be the last segment of the video. So hopefully we don't all die horribly. Some pretty trees here in this cave. Don't know where they get the sunlight to grow. It looks very autumnish in here.
And feed off the blood
you.
of the adventurers.
Okay, that would explain the color of the leaves. One thing you need to watch out with that leap smash is you can leap into your team members. So you don't do any damage, but you'll waste your attack.
I haven't got my shield anymore, so I'm a little bit vulnerable.
No, I've got a boon that boosts your resistance. Undying Will to you and nearby allies, increasing all resistance by 20% and all max resistances to 80%. So,
Shield on me if you want it.
There's a magma trap armor for staff wielders.
Then I'll have to get rid of my bear.
Choices, huh?
Yeah. Game is evil like that. And that was a shit.
Yeah, if you suffer from choice paralysis, you're gonna
Yeah. it's
struggle
hard
in this
to-
game to pick.
Ah. Whoa. Don't
I think
kill me.
it's-
Already missing my zombies.
Yeah, without my shield, nothing.
Squishy.
I'm very squishy.
Get back up. Ah.
Like with the combat actually
Okay.
requires some timing as well. It's not just click on things till they're dead, like Diablo.
Oh. Oh. Are you supposed to dodge?
It helps.
I guess that's why I play a magic wielder.
Helps to dodge and to roll and time your attacks so you're not swinging at empty air. But that's just me.
No, don't
He's
get killed.
getting
Bionoid's getting attacked while she's...
Didn't realize
He
that
probably
thing was
confused
there.
that enemy for one of us.
Mhm.
It's too well dressed to be one of the team. What's this? This is a dead Jannas.
Massacre.
Quietly lying here on the ground without saying a word out of shame.
Yeah, I'd like to put my weapons back on.
A course correction now. Nice if I could have. Someone want a shield?
Mm.
Off in here as well. Level 15 staff.
Keep forgetting to vacuum up all the...
You want my level 14 leap smash?
Staff for someone.
You Claude?
Hmm?
You want my level 14 leap smash?
What is it tied to?
200 sword.
Sword. Can try.
I've leveled it up.
Let's see. So it's got 203 to 246. Not quite as damaging as my axe, but means I can replace my helmet now without losing the leap smash. So if anyone sees a decent helmet somewhere,
There's a blue one, yeah? I know what it is. No, it requires a bow.
I've got a course correction, so I can try and alter it.
Mhm.
Let's see. So course correction. Went to staff.
I hate that.
Magic resistance. It's 10 levels higher than whatever I was wearing, so just keep it until I get something better. So yeah, that's Rune Knights. Lots of item management and pondering over builds mixed with some intense action.
Yeah, very cool.
Okay, are we moving on?
Mm-hmm.
Spiders. What is that bear
Chest.
wearing? Is it armor?
Ooh.
Oh, I see a purple
Hmm.
helmet.
Venom bolt
See.
requires staff bear.
This arrow. It's of bow and arrow.
I've got focus. Does anyone use focus?
Health and stamina.
I'll use a focus.
I've got level 14 focus.
Mine is still on level 8.
We'll check those out. I don't know if they're any good.
Yeah.
What focus was on mod? I didn't realize you equip it.
So one-handed magic attack.
One want a ring with health and magic find.
Check it out. What ring is this? Where's this focus?
Bane strike.
A whole bunch of them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So hard. Figure out what.
Let's try this focus. Okay.
Ready?
It's all this floating around here now.
All stuff that we had.
Shields and staffs, and you know you can sell them back in town as well.
Which way are we going?
I would have liked to see more treasure chests. But I guess you get more than enough loot from all these enemies.
Yeah.
Still, there's something about smashing open a treasure chest and seeing gold and stuff fall out.
Is it triggered far away?
Big patrol. Treasure hunter.
Went down gracefully.
Wait, was that a boss? No.
Yeah, it's a mini boss.
Just a troll. Was just trolling us.
What have we here? Helmet with... Where did it go now? Staff. Bow. Staff.
My inventory is full. That can happen too.
I now
My
have
inventory is also full.
666 health.
Or is it in tank?
See, we're up to my damage and I do 400 just with each hit.
It's impressive.
You guys are probably doing like 2,000.
Inventory is not so full, but I don't want to stop and waste time perusing everything.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, if we weren't recording, I would have been all over my stats right now. So what's everyone's impression of the co-op part of the game? I mean, it looks like it would be just as fun on your own, but co-op is pretty seamless.
I like it because if I die, someone can pick me up again.
Yeah, that's always useful.
Okay.
You can always
Which seems to happen
use
quite often.
Jannas as a meat shield for the bosses, stuff like that.
I also now have 666 health.
Join the dark side.
Yeah, I think this is awesome for people who enjoy the fighting part of RPGs.
Yeah, it's pure action RPG, no reading through huge volumes
Ooh,
of
boss
text
time.
before you
Yeah,
get to the action.
or having missions that you for like come back to a year later and you forgot who
Yeah.
you were busy saving.
Yeah, this reminds me of the old school games where you just pick your character and your class and you just go in and get as much loot as you can, level up, and experiment with all the different builds.
Yeah, I mean, there's some teamwork involved as well. Picking classes that would complement each other,
Yeah,
and you can have a healer.
I'm
Stuff
enjoying
like
my
that.
warrior class, but I would also like to try out a build with bow and arrows in the future, more ranged attacks and maybe some magic. I think we did pretty well for our level.
I think
Yeah.
so.
All that's left is the Dark Arena. Are we gonna take that on or end the video here while we still have some dignity?
Go for the dark arena. Who's scared?
Oh, the
Arena.
team is confident. Okay, back to the town first or straight to the arena?
Tracked it down because I need to sell some stuff.
Yeah, back
Yes,
to town
please.
we go. Janna's still with us. He's very quiet.
Damn.
Total concentration.
Yeah, it takes pure skill to play the class he's playing as. It's multitasking, it's melee and magic.
Mhm. So talking is asking a bit too much.
Just gonna put all of this in my stash so they can't distract me. Although I know there's probably people watching this video now and screaming at me, you could have used that to enhance that. Yeah, well, let me know when everyone is ready to take on the arena.
Just need to buy some endeavors.
Yeah, I've got another skill point. So has
This one
anyone
seems
tried
like
to
the-
mix and match classes?
No, not yet.
Well, I have the
And
Naturalist one, the Zabba with the raw strength, as well as the Kira for the magic.
because I'm using Zaberf, but I also want to use this stamina regen that's from the Aureus.
Basic and respec at any time.
So I've put one into there. So that's pretty cool. We can mix and match, create this hybrid Frankenstein build.
How do you respec?
You go to
If you'll have to go to this Brother Orion if you want to respec.
this, and then you can buy
It's gonna
pennies
cost you.
What,
for
$200?
points, and then use Absolution to reset all talents.
Okay, yeah, because I got a few that are completely useless. Yeah, I've got 16 skills now.
Nice. I like the jumping, slashing animation. Very anime.
Interesting. Okay, I'm ready when you are. Wait, let me just get my potions. Refill potions. There we go. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Everyone ready?
Ready to kick some butt.
Some arena ass.
Mhm.
Nice if I can find a helmet that complements my sword.
Mm.
So right now I have something that's for bow users. So I've got a bow and arrow attack I can't use.
Oh, that sucks.
Each word is that.
Mine. It's weird, eh?
Yeah.
One-handed mace, one-handed axe, and a helmet with shield throw. Well, it's better than my ice nova, I guess. Ooh, and it's got stamina regen. That's what I need.
Yeah, but heavy stamina regeneration.
Got a fool's gamble as well. I should mention you can press F1 to switch off the player names. If it's too cluttered, just enabled it now for the video. But you can also remove the entire HUD. You like living dangerously.
Play minimalistically.
What is that?
That's my thingamajiggy.
Okay, it looks like one of those science experiments.
Yeah. It's very effective.
But they're actually summoning spiders.
Yeah. These knights.
Oh no, we've lost Jannas again.
Jannas dies so quietly.
Yeah,
Not
no
even a,
screams, no drama.
Or
He just
anything.
goes quietly into the dark night. No kicking and screaming or fighting.
Mhm.
Spider behind you. Okay, the odds are steadily increasing against us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh dear, I'm a little bit dead.
try to leap in and save you,
Yeah.
literally.
Jeez, whatever these guys are, they're not friendly.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you. Much appreciated.
Holy cow, that knight.
Uh, try to hit him with my frost attack to slow him down a bit because he's way. Whoa! He tried to shield bash me now.
Thank you.
Jannas, definitely.
I'm also
Nice,
running
we got
low.
him. Okay, that was
Good
touch
team.
and go for a few moments, but we
Meditate
prevailed.
between rounds.
0.5.
They're everywhere. Who's gonna play this game on hardcore mode with permadeath?
Yeah.
Oh, I think there's a big baddie after me. Fighting back to back here.
Not anyone battling this big one.
Cool. I'm using all my stamina just to dodge these things, and I have nothing left for my attacks.
Yeah, I've got the same problem. Mana. Ah. I'm dead.
Thing has got 34,000 health.
Yeah, I need someone to raise them while it's like following me.
I've got something on my tail right now. Sure. It hit me mid-air with its...
Oh, I got another one on me.
Why does it want me so bad? Yeah, it's down to 16,000 health. And still hot on my heels.
A bit easier with all of us focusing on it.
Hopefully it doesn't regen or summon more.
Just dodge it.
Trying to freeze it, but I think it's immune against...
Hey,
you go.
hey, crescendo.
We did it.
Well done.
It's,
What is
Can't
a
say that
crescendo?
wasn't action-packed.
It's an additional implicit mod to an item and then permanently locks it out from any further stat modifications. Okay. Hopefully it picks a decent mod.
Yeah, so we go back to town, turn this in, and then we can end the video.
good.
Like the game auto save every time something changes, so you never lose any progress.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Be surprised how many games do not do that until you have a crash or something happens and you realize the last time it saved was very long ago,
10 levels back.
10 days back. Okay, shield, armor, staff, and bow. They really like giving me things that has staffs and bows. Achievement unlocked. They're everywhere. So Avatar's Reach is the final level for Act 2. We will let the players find that for themselves, I think. So yeah, that's Rune Knights out now on Steam Early Access. Thanks for joining us for this co-op video. Hopefully you've learned something, and if you have any feedback on the game, be sure to join the developers Discord and tell them what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see in the game, what you want to see changed, and everything like that. Feedback is always important for early access games.
Yeah, and it's always cool to see titles like this co-op.
Yeah, there's definitely not enough PvE co-op titles on the market. There's always room for more, I think.
Exactly.
Okay, till next time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye.